Ladies and gents, we in it?
Mm-hmm. In it to win it. Per usual.
Wow.
In it to win
Big
it.
dumb dice. Strike again.
The big dumb dice that ended Calder's life.
So those little ones that really capped it off, man. Those little dice just nuked me.
Wrong YouTube app.
Oh, silly Billy. Oh, not quite a full week after Gen Con. Decent amount of time. A normal-ish week. I do have it not unlisted, right? It should just be like Friday hangout. I don't think this is it. Is it? Yeah, Friday night hangout. There we go, yeah. Okay, cool. Right on. We're just kind of chilling. It's not really crazy plan for anything, you know. We kind of
No rhyme or reason.
just wanted to hang out, right? Talk, chat a little bit of HeroClix, do a little what
What's
else.
up, gents? What's going on?
What's up? Connell's a real one. He's in here.
I think he's our one viewer right now.
Don't leave or I'll cry, McConnell.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave or I'll cry.
Oh, we're up to 3. Whoop, whoop,
Oh, there we
howdy,
go.
Gents. What's going on?
Ayo. Right on. Well, everybody's I almost said everybody has had the chance to get Master of Time. That is a lie. Everybody at Nationals had the chance to get, mess around with some Master of Time. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Let us know what you're excited for. Let us know what you're doing. I already made a post an hour ago. I guess we can do another post.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I made a post an hour ago saying we're going to go live tonight at 8.
Where?
What? Scroll down. Scroll past that.
I'm scrolling down. They don't know you.
Is that not it right there?
That's a podcast.
What? I could have swore I made a post saying we go live tonight. Had a link and everything. What in the world?
Hey, we're live right now.
Wow. Hey, we're live right now for anybody
the
that
people
joins who don't know yet because they haven't actually seen the post yet because it's being made currently and now it's up.
There you go.
Wow, look at that. Soon we'll have a flood of people in here. Crazy couple
Hello,
of days.
lads. Those dice look awesome. Do they?
They look awesome. Is that the word?
I think so. I think
that's the
correct.
adjective you want to use to describe these dice is awesome. Do they inspire?
Calder really doesn't like
Do
them.
they inspire?
I don't know why.
You completely rearranged the battlefield when you rolled those. We played a game.
I don't know why.
We played a game earlier and just shoving pieces out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could have easily broke something.
How's everyone feeling? Good. Just
feeling good.
Not a whole lot. Just been kind of, not really recovering. Just getting back in the flow of things, like work-wise after Gen Con, and yeah, just figured come on tonight, talk a bit, hang out.
Yeah.
Yo, Brodies, how's everyone feeling? I just read that. Any idea what release date is for Master of Time? 28th of August.
28th of August. That's right.
Who do you think would win the fight? U.S. Agent versus Peacemaker? U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent would kill him.
U.S. Agent would dust Peacemaker. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely dunk him.
I would say with no serum, U.S. Agent takes that fight, honestly.
My store says I can't get mine until the end of August. That is correct. The release date for Master of Time is the end of 28.
That's the end of August, so that makes sense.
Y'all's coverage of Gen Con was great. Thanks again. Of course.
Glad you liked
thank
it,
you.
man. Glad you liked it.
I think in total there was like 36 hours of gameplay, so hopefully
36 hours.
That was fun for you guys. Hopefully you guys checked out the data as well and walked away with something there. If you haven't looked at the document recently, Amit's Tomb, they did some data on that as well for if you had it, if you didn't, and if you won. They being
Bill
and myself a little bit.
Data on that, and yourself. Okay, shout out yourself.
Evening, Fred. Hey, Emily, what's going on?
Hey, howdy, hey.
Yo, I heard something. I just saw Emily's name and reminded me of Prime Colossus. Found this out. This is dumb. When Prime Colossus uses mind control and the 6 of Pentacles is up, which lets you do your printed damage after mind control, Colossus does 10 damage after a mind control.
Ridiculous. Why?
So I hit you, I mind control you, I make you beat up your own guys, take 5, take 5. That's so crazy.
So bad.
Oh my gosh. But you can't see Peacemaker. Okay, that's true. Well, John Cena
that joke will never get old. Never get old. Classic.
Def has me more interested in meta play. I just love Sealed the most. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Sealed's a lot of fun.
What has you interested?
Just the data and Gen Con coverage.
Oh, the data, sure.
All the stuff. It's in my tarot deck. Yeah, I mean, it's so nasty.
Better be.
That's a crazy combo.
It certainly should be.
But yeah, I don't know, guys. Nothing really on the radar for
just
tonight.
kind of whatever the chat wants to fire away about.
I'd say recently the figure that I'm looking at more and more that I think maybe slept on. Let's talk about that. Deadpool and Hitmonkey. I'm convinced that figure is like insane. Paired with Mern, I think it's just really nasty. The trick arrows make him crazy.
Okay.
7 clicks long, 50 points. That's already great. But he's a 12 attack with precision. He can double tap the person with his mark. They can't use shape change. Opposing characters can't prob him. So if you're high rolling, that's it. The attack sticks. Screw you. You know, Mern lets him see through anything.
If you're high rolling.
If you're not, you have probability control too.
Oh, that's true.
He's got stealth as well. He's scoring additional points. Like he can pick something, kill him, and they're not like particularly easy to take
choose
down.
a target again, or
no?
No. Okay. So
You have to play Ra's al Ghul, which is
that's
not.
That's
it's never worth it. Don't try to play the regular Ra's al Ghul. It's not worth your time. But yeah, I really like that figure. I think it was Darren Gendron. Hopefully I'm saying his last name right. He was playing that figure, and that got me thinking, like, a little bit. And then I looked at him closer. I was like, I get this. I think Assassin might actually be a lot closer to the meta than people are giving it credit for.
Really?
I think so. I'm going to go that route.
I will be honest, like, Assassin keyword, they've been doing a lot to push it recently.
There's a lot there.
I literally never, ever wanted to build with Assassin keyword ever in my entire life. You know, but, like, now it's like, oh, yeah, sure, there's target, and there's a lot of stuff that abuses and uses target, which is cool.
There's some stuff.
Yeah.
Prime Ra's is just a blanket +1 attack for your already themed blanket +1 from your Scout Porter.
Time Ra's. Ian, you're not building
I know,
time
I'm not, but you can.
Okay.
You could easily. So
No,
Talon Prime.
He's a good piece. He's a useful piece.
You put on Prime Talon, right? And you get rid of a defense power on the marked character, and now so let's go through this. If you have Prime Talon, if you have Hitmonkey Deadpool, and if you have Mern.
Yeah.
Mern says you're not hiding behind anything. Talon says you're not using any defense powers, and then Deadpool Hitmonkey is hitting you twice, like through anything. That seems like a pretty solid combo. Mern is also just such a solid defensive piece, and I think you can get enough offense elsewhere.
That does seem pretty cool, I won't lie.
So I've been building with Assassin. I have a few like 6-figure teams. One of them runs the Chase patch, which has decent options on the sideline for swords. So you can take a Muramasa, a Blackbone, an Orange Lantern Ring if you want to steal equipment. And he's a full move pen attacker. He's not the best, but he's 9 clicks of life, and he's healing every time you roll a single D6.
True. So,
I don't know. I think Assassin should be looked at a little closer. The Peacemaker as well, I think is a really fun one.
And Bill with that wrong opinion.
The best prime on Assassin is Kingpin.
Yeah, wrong opinion detected.
I don't know. Oh, have we seen Poseidon's card from Masters of Time? Also, what's up with his base? That is the deity base.
We had to have seen his card. So many people pulled it.
We did.
We posted his card. Yeah.
But no, that's a removable.
It's on the H For Heroclix Facebook page. Check it out. What was that?
No, not yet.
Oh, no, I was like, man, there's so many things up there. Okay, yeah, no.
Not yet
at all.
I was going to say, we have one of those deity bases in our house.
We do, but not...
For dial-H reasons, we can't show it to you, but it is removable from the base.
It is very removable.
It's very cool. But yeah, you can put it on any figure you want. You can prop it up.
It's very changeable, I guess.
And push this forward.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Look at that. Sharing is caring.
But you can't... Okay, let's see. What set do you think has the best chases, like just all time?
He's camping out.
What set has the best chases, just period? I gotta mention War of Light, the entities, which are displayed just right here. They're probably a little harder to see on camera. I love those. I think
it's just the best chase. Period.
I really like the Dooms, which are also right next to that. Best chases.
I mean, the Guardians of the Galaxy zombies were so insanely strong. And
they were cool.
Zombies
very,
that were
very cool.
So I love those. Honestly, the chase set, like as a chase set, like outside of who the characters are, that I just always loved is the Invincible Iron Man chase set.
Oh,
where it's the Iron Man through time.
Yeah.
They're just like...
in the same note, the Spider-Man chases, which are also just right up there.
Oh, wow, they are. Look at them there.
Those are fun.
I do like both those chase sets. They're a ton of fun.
If I had to,
what's a chase set that feels like the most like a HeroClix chase set though?
I mean, another one that's on display, the Turtles, the original ones. These all.
Oh, those are cool.
Where all the
those
figures are
sick.
like black and white with the red bands.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miles Kane for giving me a great deal on
OG
these. I
Image
really
comic turtles.
like these. I think these are a lot of fun. Would I put them at number 1 for best chase theme? Probably not.
No.
But I do like them a lot. Honestly, if I had to say, and this might be recency bias, but I really enjoy them. I don't care. I'm sad they're rotating. I love the Masters of Evil.
Absolutely
I think
not.
they're so cool.
Absolutely not.
They're a blast to play. They had an
No.
impact on the game.
No.
Great
They
sculpts.
they have an impact on the game.
I
That
love
is
them.
true.
I think they rock.
I do not like the Masters of Evil chases. We're
Just talking all around.
Very cool.
They might be number 1 for
They're
me.
very cool individually, and I just think they lack a few comic.
The Super Friends were really fun. Indeed.
Those were.
They
They were
were.
just the problem with the Super Friends was they were so
They're
easy.
just all.
They were
on the
so
shelves.
easy to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Super Friends, where they just felt cheap. So they didn't feel chase level almost.
Oh, we still got
Because
them.
they were
all.
so super easy to get.
Well,
you know?
I'm missing Wonder Woman, Hot Girl, and one more. Ones that I think I had all of them. Oh no, those are the only 2 now. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I do. I've always enjoyed playing them. I wouldn't say they're my favorite chase set because they do feel a bit cheap. Realistically, it's probably between Doom, War of Light, and the Masters of Evil. I think that'd be my top 3 right now. The Spider-Man are close. They're honorable mention for sure.
I guess they probably. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's the zombies. Both chase sets. The Deadpool chase set zombies. The Guardians of the Galaxy chase set zombies, and probably Invincible Iron Man. I just love the way they look and the way they feel, and they're probably one of the first chase sets I ever had in HeroClix, and I just really like them. So yeah.
Let's see. Thoughts on Super Rare Patch? Played him in Sealed, and he was a great opener. I think he rocks.
I've never played the Super Rare Patch yet. Never had the chance to play him yet.
Yeah, I have not played him yet, but the fact that you can just free Quake through anything.
That's pretty cool.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I would probably play him at his high dial over his lower dial, just because then you can carry him. He has shape change instead of Battle Fury. No, I think he's a lot of fun. I think he's an unexplored figure, but you really can't. You have to put stock in figures who can do things post-carry. You always have to consider those figures, I think. So, I like him. All right, let's see the monkey in the box. Don't know that. Oh, I see, John. I get it now.
Yeah,
You're still around, John.
The tent makes sense.
Don't worry, we're still tempted.
It took me a second.
We're still tempted. The best prime, yeah. It's just wrong, Bill.
It is wrong. We talked about that, though.
I love
This
Doom, the Doom
probably.
chases, yeah.
What set would you recommend new players to start to get into more meta play? And you can include iconics also.
Well, I think if you're just saying meta play in general, you could take a lot of different approaches on what to acquire. And if you're looking at a general stance of meta play, you're probably not buying sealed product. You're probably looking for specific
You would buy
figures.
specific figures. So in that case, it would be like Kong.
Yeah.
If iconics are on the line, I would say, get yourself a Kong.
Kong, Blackheart, and Kong is the cheapest setup right now for a meta team.
Yeah.
It's very nasty. You can also pick up Myrn in the Peacemaker Butterfly set. So now you have a 200-point team that's theme. From there, you can start to
Wow,
decide.
you're right.
You can start to decide how meta
so
you want to
funny.
go.
Yeah.
You can pick up pieces like the Conchu or Amit for the 10-point possessors on Kong to give him things like Stealth Prob or Steel Energy Poison. Both of those are very solid. Amit's Tomb, which
That's very inaccessible to get.
Yeah,
though. That was a
don't-
very limited.
gosh.
It's really strong. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's insanely good. But for
with
a
the
newer
watch list
person
coming out, I can't imagine that's not being changed.
it's hard to recommend a lot of things for people to pick up for the meta with the watch list being
Yeah,
out.
the
Like
watch list
an
is
expedited watch
lingering,
list where
which
it's
we'll talk about tonight.
we don't even
It's
know.
a little
we
scary.
have no clue, dude.
It's hard to say. Yes, of course, stay tented, John. It's hard to say what to pick up right now when, a majority of the field is Kong, so we have a pretty strong suspicion that Kong will be at least looked at. Blackheart was out there a lot. It'd be, him, Blackheart, Myrn, Amit's Tomb. Is anyone else? They're not going to look at the Scott Porters. They're already banned.
No,
from
they're
this
gonna
year.
ban them after this year, so it doesn't matter.
It'd probably be those 4 things: Kong, Blackheart, Amit's
Would
Tomb.
Bunker ever be on a watch list? Arrows has to be on the watch list.
Oh,
too,
Arrows,
right? Trick
yeah, the
arrows,
Arrows,
dude.
yep.
Oh man.
The data that we
else?
posted shows that the bunker is a little scary. Maps are tricky for me, especially when I haven't played on them.
Bunker's a scary place to be, as far as I can
But
gather.
it's
from what
hard
I
to
can guess.
say. It's hard to say what to pick up right now because there's that watch list. It would feel really
Yeah.
bad to buy something and have it get like nerfed into the ground.
Exactly.
Although
yeah.
I think for the most part, WizKids doesn't particularly do that unless it's like really egregious, like Spider-Man 1776.
76. I think Thanos Legacy got nerfed pretty hard.
Even then, he was like winning Silver Age like the next month. Like,
Silver Age though.
yeah, still something. He was still balling. He could still
Fair.
put up numbers. I don't know. If you want to get into meta play, I think you have to find like the meta figure that you want to build around, and then you have to look at like, okay, what are people
That is really kind of
successfully
the biggest
doing?
thing where it's like
Find what you want to play and
can-
then make it meta.
to an extent you can net deck, but we did a huge podcast, little, I guess not even huge. It was a mini segment within a segment where we just kind of chat about how you really can build to an extent with almost anything in HeroClix and make it meta viable. If there's enough support around it that's like meta support, you can really kind of push the figure that you want to try to be meta or that you just want to play at a higher level capacity. You can make it pretty manageably like realistic. We did. I mean, I'm all about that. Like before they were meta Captain Americas out the wazoo, I played the Legacy Empire Captain America. And again, Ian, every step of the way was like, dude, just play Maggot, just play Maggot, just play Maggot.
I mean, yeah, it's better.
It is better, straight up. But Captain America's cooler, so that's what I wanted to
There you
play.
go.
And I made it work. And I got 11th at Nationals last year. I wasn't playing this year, obviously. And then there's plenty of other times where like I played like Cap Resi and won states with that, you know, an old title character. You know, there's a lot of stuff, you know, that you can win with. That people say, oh, you can't win with that. But it's like, you know, if I try.
Getting started with meta play can be tricky. I think
It
in
is.
any
It's
game,
hard.
you have to do your homework. You have to decide what you want to do, and then you have to kind of move from there. But I think purchasing sealed product, like telling me to give you like one set to start with for meta play, there's not really an answer.
It's really
there.
hard. I think when you're a new player, when you're like a new consumer of HeroClix, you just want to go, what's the one set I should buy into? Because obviously, as soon as you get into the game, there's all this. There's so much
So
stuff.
there's a lot of cool stuff.
That it's like, oh man, I don't know what's I'm literally overwhelmed with so many HeroClix to buy, with so many things. So it's so much like people just want to say, okay, well, what's the one set I should buy? But that's really not the case with HeroClix, because a lot of sets, you know, a lot of metas draw from a little bit of this set, a little bit of that set, all over the place. So it's a little difficult to recommend, but at the very least, like Iconics do make that easier, and it actually does help for new players that Iconics are meta, because it's like, oh, buy that one, that one, that one, like you said earlier.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, like literally, if we had to answer this question, it's Mern Kong, no question.
Yeah.
It's Mern Kong probably. I mean, shoot, you could probably get away with playing 200-point Kong if you wanted to. He's nasty.
all right.
But watch list. Okay, speaking of War of Light, how exciting were those entities? Like the back in the day, they rocked.
Back in the day, it was like,
Yeah.
you're like, please let me pull one.
Pulling an
please."
entity, just hitting the eBay immediately after, it was fantastic. I did that a couple times.
Playing against them in Modern, though, and seeing every build list at the time have 75 to 100 points of entities was not as
Not
cool.
chill.
That was not as cool.
But coming home from the Warlight tournament at like 16 and being
that
like,
point,
I can buy so many
yeah,
hero
that
clicks
was
because I
cool.
pulled this one hero click, dream, baby. And yeah, they were awesome. Picking them up later in life was great. Honestly, Spirit Rider is criminally underrated. Hot take. Precision Strike, Pulse Wave is fantastic. Double rollouts are nice. Being 70 points, not so nice. Being double base, he's hard to deploy. I don't know. I think he's too easy to kill. His mid dial's really weak. Do I think you could get away with playing him? Probably, but in the era of 25-point Scott Porter, who also just pulse waves, it's hard to discern 45 points of value for
Don't get
him.
me wrong, if you think it's a solid piece, it's a solid piece, but,
Yeah,
I mean, play it. See how you do.
yeah. Like I said, you can push to make that work. I'm not going to say it's completely out of the question, but saying he's underrated, don't agree with that. I think he's pretty properly rated, where
Properly rated, yeah.
you could play him, but it's not the most optimized thing. So that's where I say. Did I miss any giveaways? No. Oh, wow.
This is really a giveaway channel, right? This is the giveaway
Maybe.
channel? Is there anything for free?
There might be. Who knows?
There might be.
Maybe.
Not this guy.
Wait until after Friday before you go spending too much on anything. Yep, Jeremy's got the right idea. I just saw yesterday Deadpool and Wolverine. Nice.
Nice.
It's a fun movie.
Great movie.
It's going to be made unique for sure, right? Kong?
They've never done that. So I really,
never happened.
when people keep saying, oh, just make him unique, just make him unique, there's no precedent for that. They've never made anything unique in any errata, or like they say, oh, just make it a prime. That never happens. That doesn't really exist. It's not a thing WizKids does, so.
Do I think that's a solid enough change? Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's like if you change other things, then maybe other things don't need to change. Like if you change Blackheart, maybe Kong doesn't need to change because now Kong has to invest way more into getting across the map.
I think that's what
If
I
you
like the
change-
most is a Blackheart change.
That's kind of
'Cause
where I'm leaning.
Blackheart-
Well,
'cause,
no,
like,
the number one thing is
Sorry.
Amit's Tomb.
I'm sorry, Ahmed's Tomb.
Amit's Tomb needs to just bounce. Like
Yeah, it can be banned. I'm fine with that.
You could change
I'm
this
okay
about
with
Amit's Tomb or this. I've heard like 10 changes about it. And my
Yeah.
stance, honestly, since like kind of Adepticon has been like, just get rid of it. It destroyed
Yeah.
Silver, it destroyed Modern that year. It won Adepticon.
Get out of here. Kick rocks, buddy.
It's won every event.
It needs to get. I mean, it's a free sideline element. That's
You
just.
know. Did it win
insanely
Florida?
good.
No. No, it did not win
Did Alex
Florida.
Mayer not have it? No. He didn't really have
He was
any
playing
mystical
symbiotes.
Stuff. He was symbiote Spider-Man.
But it got second.
Yeah. It was
And
good.
then
It was effective.
It won Adepticon.
So, yeah.
It won Silver Huntingtons. It won.
But I do think after Amit's
the
Tomb,
event.
once
Yeah.
that's gone, I think it is Blackheart, because Blackheart's already been a problem in Pulp. He's already been a problem in Modern, like an insane problem in both of these formats. He's ruled both of them.
That is true.
And it's because he's such a good like catalyst to make other pieces, like the reach and the mobility that he allows.
Oh, you're on Brock's
is
bunker?
insane.
The
Doesn't
map is
matter.
blank to
I'm
me.
all up in there, dude.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If you think that like Kong is a problem or something else the problem, I think it's really just Blackheart. And yes, Kong is strong, but at least make him have to take 2 costed actions to get across the map.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I think get rid of Blackheart. And yes,
Maybe a little of both.
you know, maybe a little bit of both. But I would prefer a heavy Blackheart nerf
I agree.
than a Kong nerf. And I'm also okay if Blackheart's unplayable. I'm totally fine. If we want to nerf him into the ground, and you make him unplayable. I can live with that.
I can live with that.
I'm okay
yeah.
with I'm okay with that.
Great sculpt. He can live
He
on
does
that.
have a cool sculpt.
Okay. I'm happy that Masters of Time won't be legal for this year at Worlds. Honestly, I share that opinion with you. I think it's nice. Gives the set 2 full years to be viable. That's where things get a little gray
If
for
that
me.
truly does give it 2 full years, then I'm really happy about that.
I like that, but I don't like that that's the precedent.
Yeah,
for
that
it.
sucks.
That
is a huge bummer.
That needs to be addressed just straight up. I'm not going to say it's like the biggest problem. Like, I'm not like super upset about this by any means, but I am kind of like, oh man. I understand why it's rotating, but like A60 getting like, technically it
short-
came out early because it was at Huntington's and
Is that
blah, blah,
Huntington's,
blah.
all sorts of stuff, yeah.
But it's also just like, I feel like I haven't had these pieces for very long.
No.
And I know they've been running the meta. I know a lot of people are happy to see them go. Like, I get it. Maybe if they were less powerful, it would have stayed around. Like, it's on that cusp. But I really don't like these sets that live on that fence of like, it could go, it could not. Like, to me, that's going to influence like how much I'm buying personally, because it's
Yeah.
like, how long is this going to be around? If it's too powerful, do I not get it as long?
It does make me want to not invest in like Deadpool Wolverine as much.
Yeah, I don't
straight
like
up.
to say that, but it's a dangerous precedent to set where it's like
But
2
if other
worlds.
people want to, and they want to give me $170 shipped for Major Logan. It's still here. Still here.
So I'm not saying you need to
Saying.
address it for like every set, but as far as like the summer sets go, there needs to be, I think, a finer line for how they decide that. But either way, Masters of Time not being legal, I think is a positive, because you might have some rules questions come up, might be inaccessible for some players, which they noted on in their post. And
Yeah, Dennis, this is a sorry, he asked if this is a JoJo deck. This is a Part 5 Weiss Schwarz JoJo's Bizarre Adventure deck. It's just really fun. It's a little pre-built. One of these days, Ian's gonna learn how to play this game.
Maybe.
I already have him. I already have a deck for you to use. Though,
he does.
So
He does.
So you'll maybe play it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. If you just like anime, and you don't have like one specific one where it's like, if you're not a fan of One Piece, you don't want to play the One Piece card game, Weiss Schwarz is pretty fun. It has like JoJo, it even has Marvel cards, it has like Gurren Lagann, so like my favorite animes are in it. So that's why I gravitate toward this versus like One Piece or Kite Fight, like Vanguard or whatever. So I don't know, it's kind of fun. It's just a fun card game. Really weird mechanics. The games go by fast, which I also like. So check it out.
Did y'all miss playing in NAS this year, or was it fun to do coverage?
Doing coverage rocks.
Yeah,
We played last year.
We've given up the ability to play in events a while ago,
And I'm okay with that.
and it's a worthwhile trade-off. It's, believe it or not, very fun for us to do this. We enjoy doing it. I enjoy talking about the game probably to an extent more than at least playing in that way.
Yeah, playing in the hyper-competitive way. Don't get me wrong.
I'll play
it
competitive
would've-
at the local scene.
it
I'll
would've
play
been-
states events.
It
That's
would have been
fine.
super fun to play a lot of like the BRs and playing teams and
Oh,
all
yeah.
that stuff. That's what I miss the most.
Teams
about
is the
those
number
events.
one thing where it's like, Oh,
Yeah.
would love to, but
It's hard. It's really hard.
maybe at Worlds we'll. Probably not, but maybe at Worlds. We always say that. There's always a chance, like there's always a spark where I'm like, that sounds fun. But then if we're playing in Worlds, you guys don't get to see anything.
You don't get to see coverage, so
that's not really
I don't know.
fun.
I like bringing coverage to you guys a lot more because it's just kind of a blast. What am I going to do? Miss top 32 by 2 wins and 500 points at Worlds, or would I rather
just be like, all right,
I guess I'm gonna go play VRs. You know, like would I rather scrub out in 300 or not that not that we always would. You know, we're okay.
Oh, come
we're
on.
pretty good.
Honestly, I feel pretty confident I could top 32. I feel pretty confident that, teamwork makes the dream work. If we put the brain to it, I feel confident.
I bet if we actually got together and like practiced a bunch and built, we could probably top 32.
I could put some wacky stuff into the top 32.
That's a wildly overconfident thing to say, but
I don't think so.
We could. No.
As someone who has played the game for like 2 decades, I feel confident I could get back in the swing of things.
But yeah.
Practice different, be different. Tony the Tiger, eat your Frosted Flakes. Is it any more difficult than that, right?
No.
Frosted mini wheats too.
No.
So now you're smarter and stronger.
Oh, I thought it was Raisin Bran made you smarter. Or is it mini wheats?
No, the Frosted mini wheats. The commercial, it shows the kid winning the spelling bee.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be me, but in 300 modern. And then when people get mad that I beat them, I Tony the Tigers. Boom!
I missed the commercial where Tony the Tiger just punches somebody.
Hey, do you want to beat somebody up?
They're great.
Eat Frosted Flakes. Oh.
Do you want to beat somebody up? Eat Frosted Flakes.
Agree with the decision on Master Time, Dennis. Yeah. Post-Porter rotation, are you building theme teams?
Yeah. I mean, I'm always building theme teams.
It's so hard to not be locked in a theme, but honestly, after the Porter meta, I'm going to force myself to not build theme and to focus on building teams that go second.
I still want to focus on past a lot. I still really like the past keyword, and I don't think it's a keyword that's ever really been delved too deep into. I think the last time past has been relevant was like Devil Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Remember that team, right. Devil Dinosaur and Zatanna Zatara?
And even then, people would still play him on, was it like Sinister Syndicate? No, it was,
he didn't have Sinister Syndicate.
He was on a couple different teams.
He had like past, Animal, Savage Land, and Hate. Those are like his only keywords. He has bum keywords. He has weird. He has really weird keywords.
Sick figure.
But like, he is a sick. He's like probably one of the coolest figures of all time. Like, gameplay-wise, he's so fun.
I really think, I mean, it's really hard. Like, it's like hardwired into my brain, but I'm going to specifically try to build non-theme post-Porter. Like, that is on my checklist of things to do. What modern age figures are getting overlooked?
Figures. My
Legacy Daredevil is the #1 figure being overlooked. Holy crap, that figure is broken and nobody cares. Nobody cares.
He is broken.
Traffic cone, traffic barrel, especially with Brock's bunker being a thing. Do not overlook those game elements. They're absurd. Like, oh my gosh, you can't go wrong with them. Who else is being overlooked right now? My personal opinion is kind of the assassin keyword. I think Dancing Peacemaker is overlooked. I think Deadpool Hitmonkey is overlooked. This sounds dumb, but I think Mern is getting to a point where he's so good he should just be on like every team. He has every keyword. He shuts down your opponent from like doing what they want to do, like no stat mods.
He really is.
To a degree,
so
Mern is overlooked. I know he just won nationals, but really, it's like, oh, we're playing him as a butterfly sub.
Is he overlooked? Oh, you mean being a butterfly sub and not being like
literally just play like Well, I think everyone's mindset with Mern was that, oh, you play him offensively, you play him with Hawkeye, and then you can shoot through anything. Mm-hmm. I think it's the reverse of that. This is what Jennifer Kale wants to be.
You focus on the defense aspect of him. Yeah.
And if you can do that well, like, I mean, I saw it work so well over the weekend. But the thing is like, a lot of people were not playing Mern. So Mern, yes, is very good. He won. I don't think he's properly represented yet. Mern is like cusp of be on every team good. That's how good I think he is. So maybe not exactly what you're looking for, McConnell, but what else do I think is overlooked right now? I
think Captain America's overlooked. I'm going to keep saying that.
Yeah,
I think Pegasus Cap is super overlooked.
But once again, Mern says, screw you.
Also true.
You have an 11 attack against my 21, my 20s, my 21s, my 22s.
He doesn't get combat reflexes.
Okay. Well, Kong is just a 19.
Okay.
+1 from Scott Porter, and then perplexes. Yeah, I mean.
There you go, sure.
And what are you doing to stop that? He doesn't need line of fire. Why? I don't know, but he doesn't. He's crazy. He's the best defensive piece in the game right now. Like, That in tandem with like MOE, you have like an absurd defensive engine. So Mern is like Mern won nationals. He's still overlooked. I'll say it. Consider that piece on every team. Another overlooked piece. Crazy,
I think
crazy,
people are starting
crazy.
to get him. Yeah, I think.
Still not being played very much.
I think he's
though.
insanely overlooked, and I think you should buy one today for $170 on Facebook. I'm just.
You could buy him for $170 on
You could buy
Facebook
him right now
off
for
the
$170
brim
on
of a
Facebook.
man's hat.
Just saying, you could. I'm just throwing out. No, but I do think he is overlooked. But he is also just another one that stays as a butterfly. Swap
His
it.
keywords aren't great. You know?
No,
He
it's
has to
not
be a
great.
butterfly.
Yeah.
But still,
The messing with single D6 rolls.
building
I mean, how many
specifically
times?
around him, where you play like 2,
I would love to try a team.
it's
like
not
that.
a unique
Play
modifier,
2.
guys. You could literally -2 somebody's single D6 rolls, which I know a 6 still succeeds, but
Right.
there's some cases where -2 is crazy.
But I mean, for big super senses,
Also,
things
just
of that nature.
Grab a buddy with Underworld, have him carry up 2, and then they both flurry. Like,
Dude.
but if Mern's there and I have a 20, you need like 10s, and I probably have probability control. Like Mern is like borderline as good as Kong, and I know some people would like sue me for that statement, but
Wow.
no, it's. I mean, if you're betting on statistics all day, like my opponent's probably not going to roll a 10 like 3 times. What are the odds of that? Like you need
Oh, it's
9s,
insane,
10s to hit
right?
me.
It's insane.
Highest attack you're seeing on a dial these days is about 12. So Colossus Prime needs like an 8 or a 9 to hit, and you're going to have props because he's going to be in your face.
You know, Emily, saying that you have to get close to Mern now is tough because it's a close game.
Yeah.
We're in a close combat era. Like,
Yeah.
outside of Hawkeye, and Carnage Surfer is such a non-factor anymore.
Yeah. One person
There's not
had
a
him
lot.
in top 16.
There's not a lot of ranged combat happening.
There were 2
nowadays.
teams that ran Carnage Server
There's
in
very
all of
little range,
qualifiers
dude.
for Nads. So yeah, I'm a complete Mern stan. I think you should be too. Mern's insane. Mern is so good. Oh, okay. A60 is peak gaming. Yes, it is. Thankfully, in the silver format, to be sported, it breathes life into figures after standard. That's true. Those dice are ridiculous.
Well, and also, we say all this about Modern Age, but like, if you play locally and you don't really play Modern 300 events, then buy as many old figures as you want. Because like, we play Golden Age constantly.
Buy.
We're gonna have
as many as you want.
Buy,
Yeah.
consume. Buy product. No, just kidding.
iPad.
iPad.
Buying 6 Jason Wingards in my Tesla challenge?
They said he wouldn't do it. Oh my gosh. But no, like just this Sunday, we're gonna play 300 Golden Age, and I know it's gonna be chill because it's my locals, and it's gonna be fun.
This is like one facet of the game.
Yeah.
These are, you're asking
300
for modern opinions.
300 Modern gets this big focus on it, but for the normal player,
John, what are you talking about? I sure love cardboard
that's what
rectangle.
these are. These are cardboard rectangles.
Oh,
these
sure.
cards.
He does love those.
He loves them a lot.
I'm going to be trying to get my
need to
hands
learn.
on the Jurassic League and a Dark Side.
So based. Those are like the coolest things in that new set. Like Dark Side rocks. Jurassic League are so cool.
Somebody paid $130 for a super rare Dark Side on eBay today. I watched that happen. You can pre-order him right now on eBay for $60. But if you want him in hand right now,
$130 for a Dark Set right now. Wow.
that's tough. That is tough.
Okay, eBay.
But yeah, the
Go
Jurassic
off,
League,
King.
we'll have a full set of them at some point. There's no
Oh,
question about that.
100%.
No question.
I'm going to be trying to get those so bad. Oh my gosh.
Can't wait to play with Constantine. Yeah, he's going to be... I actually did play him. Had
Yeah,
horrible
you
luck
did.
with him. He got destroyed. But I'm also excited to play with
Fun
him.
piece.
When I do get him back.
Cool
He's
piece.
currently in the hands of the maker, Saul.
That's right. Saul's got him.
Weirdly, I'm looking forward to Worlds, but also looking forward to ignoring the meta after Worlds and breaking out those fun, weird teams. There you go, man. Play the way you want to play. There's no restriction to that. Yeah, well, that Dark Side's my number one want. Hey, right up there with
Yeah,
me.
it rules.
Have the Bibles for Worlds been announced yet?
I don't think so.
Maybe that deceased Catwoman is a prize or a Bible, the one they previewed in that article forever ago, because it had a con exclusive. Like,
Tab, yeah.
so maybe that's one. But as far as I know, Legacy Daredevil's pricey. Yeah, the figure's like 30 to 40, card about the same. But man, he is so dirty. What upcoming set are you most looking forward to other than Masters of Time? Probably, I mean, with Lantern Legacy being announced, I know we know literally
It's 100%
nothing about it.
Lantern Legacy. Knowing
like,
absolutely nothing about it.
They said in the slides at Fan Appreciation,
fan app, yeah.
which will be up soon enough here, guys.
Sometime.
It said it was the spiritual successor to War of Light, and War of Light was just banger city, like one of the best
One
sets.
of the best sets of all time, yeah.
And there's Mogo, supposedly, that fits in a booster. The planet Green Lantern. What are you?
It's a big dude. It's a big boy.
Somebody in the comments of the YouTube like under the YouTube podcast, they commented that like maybe he's like a symbol, assemblable.
I like the idea that he's in pieces and then
That'd
you
be
push him
wild.
together or something, and he's just this big planet.
It's a basketball.
That would be insane.
Yeah, dude, literally just like that'd be wild. But the fact that he fits in a booster, maybe like MODOK style, maybe picking up a booster. You go, oh, who needs a Mogo?
Yeah, instantly.
Let's see. But yeah, probably that. No, I just about said Masters of Time. Probably Lantern Legacy. Collector's Trove, I think,
That
looks
would be
pretty
a
interesting
second.
too.
That would 100%. That's my close second. Is
Black Panther and Spider-Man are kind of like, nah, that's okay.
I'm all right.
I like seeing Spider-Man. He's just not my favorite. Black Panther, I really like don't know his rogues gallery. I
Black Panther's rogues gallery. I'm curious.
I've read like 10 Black Panther comics, maybe.
Now, the most excited I am is that set mentions like some AIM figures, some Arnim Zola stuff, and I'm like, those are just Captain America villains. So I'm maybe not excited for Black Panther, but I'm excited for Captain America things that might be in Black Panther.
That Miles Spider-Man they showed though with like the static punch effect, that was really sick.
Sure.
And then the more Phoenix chases too. The Phoenix
Killmonger.
Phoenix Black
Phoenix
Panther.
Killmonger,
Yeah, Phoenix killed
Right,
like
that
the
looks
Venom. Somebody said it was like Venom Cosmic
Venom
Phoenix.
Cosmic Phoenix.
He's got a Green Lantern ring.
Killmonger.
He's got a skateboard. He's sponsored by Monster.
Bat Belt.
Bat Belt.
Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave
Blue Apron.
Manscaped.
He's got like the NASCAR jersey of all these little ads.
But it's like symbiote still.
Yeah.
Symbiote patches. Yeah, dude. I'm hearing. I'm actually hearing right now that he's signing a deal with Liquid Death. Oh my gosh.
Really?
Wow, that's crazy.
Not wearing the Liquid Death hat on stream, by the way. This guy.
So yeah, he's like possessed by a billion things. But no, like Black Panther, I'm not gonna say is like a set I'm like not excited for. It's just like I don't
know what to expect.
I don't know
Because the
anything.
last Black Panther set was like not Black Panther at all.
Yeah,
It was like
4
cosmic
different
stuff
things,
and
yeah.
Avengers and like Illuminati stuff. So like
The gods look
if
cool.
this is a real true Black Panther set, then I don't know what to expect from it. Really have no clue.
No.
Deity sub-theme and stuff, yeah.
So, but yeah, I like the more grounded heroes, I'd say for the most part. So that's like, But Collector's Trove, I mean, that Thor sculpt they showed off is just, oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Sick costume. It's a great costume for Thor.
Oh, let's see. Darkseid will go for a lot until they errata that Legacy Ghost Rider team. Yeah, we don't need to get into that one's. Whew, jeez.
Yeah.
We still have if people want me to, I'll explain it. But we still have the Minions of Darkseid that was previewed with that many. I assume that's a Bible. Oh yeah, that's right. They showed off during the Scott Porter previews. They showed off those
back in April.
the Apocalypse folk. D&D Mogo could be a map, but I don't know. They said it would fit in a booster, so it's a figure.
Yeah, so it's not a map.
Maybe Mogo is a map that is unless they're putting a map in a booster.
He's in the booster. He's in the booster. He's
Mogo should come with a map. You guys really set on this map.
Can't put a map in a booster.
He could just be an empty base that gives you some kind of effect to the map.
That could be.
There you go.
Thing.
I'm excited that we were getting Namor and Atlantis stuff in the Black Panther set. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, Namor. There we go. That'd be something I'd be excited for.
Namor.
No, I'm not in that set no more. Where'd you get the cool big dice? Gen Con.
Cool big dice?
I think Essex? Chessex?
Oh, Chessex. Yeah,
Chessex, yeah.
Essex is the Mr. Sinister company.
Yeah, that's where I got them from.
Chessex. Chessex makes
I actually got these from a pack of Wildberry Pop-Tarts. They're a limited edition. It's really funny. Yeah. I was calling them that all week, and then when we got home,
I can't believe
my brother picked them up, and he's like, "These look like Wildberry Pop-Tarts," and called us just like, "How?"
The fact that was the first thing he thought of when you were like, "These are my Wildberry Pop-Tart dice," and in my life, I was like, I couldn't even tell you what a Wildberry Pop-Tart tastes like. I've never had those. So it's
sorry that you lived such a
I love strawberry.
Life.
I love strawberry and s'more Pop-Tarts. Those Pop-Tarts are goated. Strawberry's the classic. Never lets me down.
Sorry you grew up in a cellar.
No.
Where they fed you
through
the bars with a stick.
Because they didn't have Wildberry Pop-Tarts? Yeah. Wow, really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got your 1 hour of sunlight a day. It was like a prison yard, right?
S'more pot. Yeah, that's how I grew up. Basically.
Now you guys know. I don't like to shed light on things like that.
Hey, John knows what's up. Strawberry goated Pop-Tart flavor. Thank you, John. He knows what's good.
You can have it. I do not discriminate opinions on Pop-Tarts. All I'm saying, These are very
Those are your
clearly
favorite.
wild
Oh,
berry.
those dice are.
I didn't even say they were my favorite. They just happen to be limited edition
Oh.
wild berry dice. You know, see, a lot of words get put in my mouth, guys. This is what I have to deal with every day. No,
They don't know on the day-to-day level.
The day-to-day level that I am abused verbally
Yeah.
just for liking limited edition dice.
Uh,
No, these dice do rock, though. No one's going to change my opinion on that. Let's see.
Again, they almost destroyed figures in the game we played earlier.
Wasn't it said Armin Zola should be in the... Yeah.
He's in the solicit. He's in the solicit for the Black Panther set, Arnim Zola. So I'm excited.
It's just cool to see Black Panther get a set again. It is
haven't
cool
got
to
it.
see a character that we, like, you know, in the same way Wheels of Vengeance was cool, where it's like Ghost Rider has his own set.
Yeah.
I can understand people feeling that way about Black Panther. I just really don't know a lot about Black Panther. He's never been like, just never been a character I followed that
Can
much,
I
really.
name a Black Panther villain besides like Claw and Killmonger? I don't think I can.
Gosh, that's bad.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Namor's not really a Black Panther villain. They have their
No.
tussles, you know what I mean? But he's not like a villain.
Jeez.
What's Black Panther's rogues gallery?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
don't know anything about the guy. There's Shuri. There's the Everett Ross kid, Agent Guy. There's Black Panther himself.
There's like the
There's this-
Dora Minaj.
no, the Dora Milaje.
Yeah.
You know, all of them, right? Like a
Ironheart,
Courier.
maybe.
Is she
She's in the movie.
in the movie? I guess, but she felt. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't. Villains outside of Killmonger, dude. I'm not. Oh, there's M'Baku, kind of. He's.
I guess
adjacent,
yeah, the White Ape and
But
Baku,
I only know
yeah.
these because of like
because
the
of the
movies.
Yeah,
so-
because of the movies.
But I remember like growing up, I had a. It was like maybe somebody can tell me what it is. I had like an orange Black Panther graphic novel, and the cover, it was like an orange and like black color, and the cover of it was like him like hunched down, and he was looking like really
Huge.
tribal.
Oh, okay.
Very like not classic like superhero Black
Oh,
Panther.
sure. He had like beads.
He had
and
like
stuff
the
and necklaces and
mantle,
stuff
yeah.
on it? Okay.
And like it opened up with him just like killing somebody to get the mantle of Black Panther, just
cool.
straight up, "Dah!" And I was like, okay,
cool.
I get down with this. And then shortly after that, the Avengers set came out, and there was a Black Panther that was like on the rock. They legacy carded this one, and I was like, okay, Black Panther's sick. But that's like all I knew. I never knew anything about him other than like he looks cool. That's cool. That was about it.
I mean, it was cool.
So I don't know, sue me. It's hard to be excited about something that I don't
you
know
don't
as much
know.
about. Yeah. So I'll be happily surprised.
You know, it's different. Like when you say
I'm
a
sure I'll still
lantern,
buy a lot of it.
You know, when you say like a lantern set, your mind starts racing of all the possibilities. If you tell me a Captain America set, my mind is like, oh, there could be this.
There could
You
be
know what I mean?
captains. There could be America.
I want two things in my Captain America set. I want captains and I want
could be
Americans.
There could be an Italian
Two
Captain
things.
America.
Hey, it could be Italian. The Captain
Hey,
dude.
Dude, throw my
I'm gonna go
shit.
put on the Italian Captain America shirt now.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I don't know why.
Feels
Quick
the
costume
need
change.
to.
Feels right if we're gonna talk about it.
Feels right if Italian Captain America gets brought up. We'll keep rolling down the line here. Some tie-dye fruit by the foot dice. Okay. Yeah, I could see that, John. I could see that. But unfortunately, they are wild berry. Dennis, speaking of Lantern Legacy, I'm going to make a bold prediction and say we'll get more Legacy cards in this set to really fill out rosters. Maybe even War of Light Chase Legacies with Avatar traits.
I would hope not.
Oh, man. Those would be...
If you want the
those would
second
be
market
so expensive.
to absolutely explode, if you want like modern teams to go back in the $5,000 range, sure, let's do that.
I own all of them.
It'd be insane,
And
dude.
Okay, so let's break that down. If the card is good, the card is $100+. If the figure, then that means the figure's good. On eBay, some of these figures are still like $70, $80 asking
Yeah.
price. You can't find them. What happens when now they've exploded, people start selling them again, there's insane market scarcity, and they're meta? These could be $300, $400 legacy piece. I don't know about that. As much as I'd like to see them come back in the game, the Avatar trade on them, I think that's something you think you want, but you probably don't. That would be my take on that. I'd be happy to have them back, trust, as somebody who has them.
I don't want them back. I don't
But,
want them back.
yeah.
I hated playing against those things, man. I already don't love the avatars being a 10-point sideline thing. I don't want more of that effect, if
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
That's like, I think it'd be fine if it was a main set thing.
Yeah.
But even then, I'm not in love with the Avatar mechanic. I think it's a little too strong. That's fine. I mean, this Khonshu is literally like one of the coolest figures ever. But bringing back a legacy card and giving them the same power. I mean, Conchu right now on the secondary market, you're looking at like 200, 250 bucks. Now take that with a figure that's only available 10 years ago, and the sealed product for it is gone.
Pretty much gone.
Pretty much gone.
Pretty much gone.
Yeah, you can buy some on eBay, I suppose. Maybe go buy a brick of War of Light and prep for the set. That could be kind of fun.
Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling, guys. Maybe the first set with equipment legacies for the rings. Maybe the first set with equipment legacies for the rings from BTU. Oh, okay.
Could also legacy the
Get down with
rings.
that.
Also legacy the rings.
Legacy
from
and
War of
equipment
Light.
is. Well, if you legacy the rings, are you going to do the constructs as well, or just the rings? Are the rings going to do something new then?
I'd be okay with the rings doing something new. Yeah. If they had like a new effect, that'd be fun.
That's a good, Dennis. That's a good tent your fingers idea. I like that. Entity chase legacies might be bad. I'm in agreement there. I'm thinking super booster set with entity figures that are colossal size. That would be sick. Colossal entities? Yeah. Namor. Black Panther is kind of the reverse of Batman. He's a small rogue gallery, but he joins the Avengers a bunch. So is the Black Panther
He's on a million. He's on a million Avengers teams. He's all up in the Avengers. Fantastic Four too. Black Panther's a team player.
Jeremy's with me. I have all the War of Light chases, and I don't want them to be legacy cards. Solidarity, brother.
Solidarity.
Solidarity with keeping these on the shelf and out of the meta game because, wow, that could be restrictive.
On the shelf.
The only one I still have is a Ophidian because snake. I'm a snake.
I'm a snake.
I'm a little snake. Very tricky thing about legacy cards is access to figures being close to the access frequency of legacy cards. Tricky. I'd agree, John. It's
interesting.
Especially when you're dealing with higher rarity stuff. Like, okay, let's really break this down. War of Light is an OP kit only set.
Break it down.
Breaking it down. Thank you, caller. Continue to do that while I talk. So, OP kit, sorry, OP figure. So you had to play in a tournament to get these figures. This happened in 2014. There's 2 waves of it. They're chases, so this is 1 per brick. Where are you finding these? They're collector locked up. Like, I'm never selling these. You're not getting them back. Other people who do, they're going to ask $500. If they're meta, oh my gosh, you're talking about insane stuff. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed that.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Break it down. And that was a call there, Ian. Breakdown.
Breakdown.
If you ever go off, don't worry, I got your back. Dude, that's
my
so
gosh.
sick. We're watching the playback right now.
That did look good. Wow.
Do you think Vengeance?
Hey, chat, clip that. Clip that.
Hey, chat.
Chat,
clip that.
Chat, get ready to clip this. Chat, get ready to clip this.
Do you think Vengeance from the Peacemaker Iconics needs justice because he was almost everyone's favorite character of the show?
Who?
Vengeance? Vigilante.
Oh, Vigilante.
I think he's fun.
I think he's
3
like
through
a
6
fine
shape change.
I think he's like a fine piece. I like that he just uses like his mask thing.
Yeah.
Don't take the mask off. It's like that's kind of fun. I like him hiding by the dumpster. I wish we would have got 2 Vigilantes though. I do wish we would have had. Yeah.
You're talking Mern and Dancing Peacemaker.
Well,
crazy.
I will say when we break down like all the figures and we talk about them, I do wish Vigilante was like better or on par with the other Peacemakers, or at least better than Mern, because it's like Mern was like a cool, neat side character, but he has just like an insane broken effect. It kind of comes down. I don't know. I would call it like the Vulture effect, where it's like you're not the coolest character. Why do you do like one?
Why
of the
are
coolest,
you the strongest?
Why are you the strongest? Kind of deal, you know. So like Mern is just kind of like a high-strung.
Honestly, to go back to that meta question, seriously, this is probably, this and Kong, like, buy these things.
Pretty
3 of the 4 figures in this set are so meta playable, and the 4th one you could probably get away with. You get like 10 clicks of life on Judo Master, and he dishes some decent damage. Yeah, if you don't own this already, what are you doing? This is such an obvious buy, and it's just cool. You get this.
Maya, we have no idea what the Lantern set is going to be. We have no clue if it's going to be Super Boosters or not. We have 0 clue.
They just announced.
We just finally know what name it is.
Lantern Legacy with a little star that says with Mogo.
so like that's all. That's literally all we know.
So maybe a Super Booster Mogo.
Clue.
But he said specifically it'll fit in a booster pack. So if Mogo's not a Colossal, that would lead me to believe probably not. If it fits in a But at the same time,
I also agree with Ryan, where each Lantern should have one unique construct that no one else can use. I really liked when they did that for Wonder Woman 80, and it showed the differences between the style of the Lantern cores, where the Green Lanterns are very like creative, like the mitt, you know, kind of like a defensive creative. The red, they're the aggressive Lanterns, they get like the chainsaw. I don't know. I really enjoyed
the spotlight.
The spotlight. Well, no, I did not get the spotlight. I don't think anybody enjoyed the spotlight. But yeah, like I really liked the way they did that in Wonder Woman 80, and it was cool to get them all for everybody because sharing is caring later on. But I would like to see some specifically like this is the red, blue, green, like whatever specific constructs because they do. They make
Even if they just had like a
fundamentally
different stat line printed on them.
a different stat would be cool.
Like if red got more attack on one construct
or
and then like
damage or
less
something.
defense or
Yeah.
something.
Less defense. I like that.
Maybe it gets Battle Fury.
Just something simple like that would be cool versus like a copy paste because like yeah, the Lantern cores make different constructs because they're different emotions. Like it makes sense. I would like that. I like that a lot.
Unique to character ones would be fun.
That too. I mean that's why Guy made the chainsaw, right? Like
still so lucky that my one and only brick of next phase was Khonshu. That's
I mean, if that's the chase you're gonna get. That's the chase. Like
they
that's
should
a good
make
one.
power batteries as equipment instead of rings this time. Not opposed.
Interesting.
More Colossals, just making that Major Logan more scary. Oh yeah. Honestly. At least the Jurassic GL doesn't have the ring in constructs in Modern Age. Very briefly, oh wait, no, because they won't be legal for World. Calder hits the Fortnite dances. Yeah, Mr. Fortnite over here.
Not Mr. Fortnite. That's not me.
Each lantern should have one unique. Oh yeah, you just said that.
Yep.
Third time I'm going to bring this up, but
We
I
already
have.
talked about this as well. I was skipping around, sorry.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What would an adequate X-Men TA upgrade?
Honestly, if X-Men was like outsiders for Marvel, that'd be
Make it a
sick,
free
dude.
action.
Oh, make it a free
Literally,
action.
just make it a free action. It's
Yeah.
usable.
Yeah, then people would actually.
Can't
use
remember the
X-Men
last time I've
capability.
used an X-Men TA.
Never.
So
I was
the action
kidding.
economy is
No,
terrible.
it's different.
Though.
I've used it definitely before and like sealed and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, X-Men just have like a bad TA. They really do. At some point, I don't want it.
What's crazy is like it's like interesting.
It's like fine.
It's a fun TA, but it's just
You can heal somebody 1 damage, guaranteed.
using a fourth of your turn or a third of your turn
yeah,
to heal one
one
click.
click and then take a damage.
Potentially
Probably
take a click,
damage to
yeah.
somebody else. It's
I
kind of
get it's just a team ability, but I don't know if that was a free action in today's day and age. I don't think it would be too bad. Honestly,
That could be really strong.
yeah.
If
Make
there's,
it-
if
make
there
it
was no
non-copyable.
healing, there's no healing uncopyable where it's like I take one, you heal one, and then it's free. I think I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Because then we get rid of the dice. Because what I hate is like free dice roll on 30 X-Men. That could be really fast. We're just like, okay, I heal one, you take one. I'd be okay with that.
You know, if it was something team oriented, like the Avengers getting a +1 attack, like if
I don't
that's
want any more stat mods in
No.
in HeroClix. The attacks are already like I have 14. out of
make
20.
X-Men a Suicide Squad team ability there.
Okay, I'd be okay with Suicide Squad. I'd be okay with Outsiders.
Nah, there's too many X-Men for
That's
that.
fair.
I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Outsiders is
Busted
cool TA, though.
Insanely good. It's
I mean,
fun.
that's
I
what
love
Mern
it.
does for free within 4 squares
that's
at
true.
all times. Once again, Mern wins nationals, still underrated. Insane. Clip that. I will say it didn't stop WizKids from making the GL Legacy lol, so maybe not all entities, but maybe making a big 2 in terms of theme, Green Lantern and Sinestro.
Maybe
Place your bets. You have like
a year.
a while before the set comes
I
out.
mean, like usually the
Let's
DC
see.
sets are about a year apart.
Masters
so
of Time, Black Panther,
Black Panther,
Collector's Trove,
Spider-Man, Smash and
and
Destroy,
Lantern
Legacy.
We're talking like 5 to 6 sets away. So you have time to place your bets now. You know, who knows? Maybe they legacy these dice. You never know. Could be anything. Could be a
Yeah.
boat.
They
Some of the
legacy
lanterns
those
don't
dice.
even make constructs. They don't.
They don't. Black and white don't make constructs, right? I'm gonna say those. Yeah, it just gives them the ability to be like alive. I think.
Richard's spitting some facts here. That's my biggest pet peeve with clicks. Most meta figures are lesser known figures. Strangers watching a match must wonder why some players love Kong, Sky Tyrant, and Maggot.
At least Kong is like King Kong.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, Sky Tyrant, Maggot. Like, who are these people?
Sky Tyrant is just upgraded Hawkman as far as I'm
Even then,
concerned.
who's Hawkman? To a lot of normal people. Yeah, yeah.
Who's Hawkman to a normal person? A cool looking character.
Okay, there you go.
Who's Maggot to a normal person?
A gross, not even anything.
Who's
nothing.
that? Who's that Wildberry Pop-Tart man on the table? That's who he is.
He
Probably.
is kind of a Wildberry Pop-Tart
He's
colored.
at least like
character.
vibrant. But no, I agree with you. I mean, honestly,
when it was like Vulture-
Spider-Man Prime being as meta as he was, I was kind of okay with it because it's like he
At
looks
least-
so sick.
At least it's like a main Marvel character. You know, yeah.
Carnage Silver Surfer, the globby red glob man. Just
Nah.
never liked him.
It's not
I like Silver Surfer. I like Carnage. You know, I would say it's like
you
I like peanut butter, I like chocolate, but I love peanut butter and chocolate. So that analogy will not
Whoa.
work. There's nothing.
Oof.
Might have to. a little
Might have
Reese's
to hit
run
the
after
G
the
station after this and get some Reese's cups.
little Reese's, little double Reese.
Oh, I see what you did there.
But no, I agree with you to some extent. Although having lesser known characters be strong, I'm not completely opposed to. But I will say the lamest example, 100%. I mean, three,
Vulture.
2, 1. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, it's Vulture.
We both knew that.
It wasn't even the main version of Vulture.
It wasn't
was,
Jason Wingard.
No, Jason Wingard's sick.
He's sick.
Now,
Okay?
did I know who Jason Wingard was at all before? No, not at all.
I knew him as that weird guy from the X-Men animated show. But it wasn't Jason Wingard. Any Jason Wingard slander will not be tolerated.
Not be tolerated at all.
Free Jason.
Yep. Unimind is lame, though.
Unimind's lame.
Super lame.
We don't like Unimind.
Don't
bring him
figure,
back.
Looks like a big green booger. Don't want him back.
Yeah. If you're going to bring him back, make it Uniporter. Every role Porter's ever played mixed into one person. That's next year's HeroClix for Huntington figure.
So
Spoiler
funny.
alert. All right.
Okay.
We'll have as much love as we have for later legacy. Let's talk about the Smash and Destroy set. I saw they mentioned terrain markers.
Oh,
and
sure.
Retail boosters. I'm excited.
Terrain markers inside boosters, I think is so cool. I feel like ever since we started with like Spider-Man, some people who are wrong would call it Simba. I would call it Spider-Man Beyond Amazing. That's when we really got terrain markers. And they're really, what?
I said fair take.
Oh, yeah, thank you. So, HeroClix has never really delved, to me, besides like generating like a fire or generating a grave, it doesn't seem like there's all that much that interacts with terrain markers. So I would really like to see more effects that interact with terrain markers. Whether that's heroes that like, again, I guess that Hulk he healed more if he destroyed them. But I don't know, I want to see like a Magneto that throws them. I want to see, you know, a Hulk that can hold 2 or something. That'd be really cool. He's holding 2 markers, he's bashing you. Like, I don't know, I want to see more effects that utilize the terrain on the map, because it feels like ever since they came out, it was just like, I use this to cut off.
I want this to be like Injustice 2, where it's like,
dude, destructible and stuff, that would be cool. Like,
because it's so squeaky.
It's really squeaky. But it just kind of feels like once terrain came out, it was like, I guess it's here, and I guess you can use it to mess your opponent up. And
to
like,
block that hallway and block tunnels.
Block that hallway and block tunnels. Oh my goodness. You know, so I want to see more Pool of Lava. I want to see more stuff like that, which is really fun and really cool. So I want to see more special terrain. You know, if it's even costed, that's cool. It's fine by me. But I want to see more special terrain. I want to see more characters that interact with terrain.
Doesn't Mine Pool has? I need to look.
He does make a special terrain marker, so he does interact with terrain.
Doesn't his thing say like a special terrain marker of like 5 points or less or something?
Yeah, it does. It does say
it has
5
a
points
point
or less.
cost. We haven't seen.
I didn't realize that was the name of your team. That's so funny. Pay to win, patch.
Yeah, we can talk about my team.
That's
P2W patch
so
to win.
funny.
If you guys, I already talked about it a little bit at the beginning. I have to check this though.
He's rare.
Am I crazy?
Up, right there. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, so it says he may generate a single non-standard terrain marker of 0 points instead of any other terrain markers.
I do think, isn't that Superman going to be a terrain marker?
Yeah, that's another thing to talk about. Yeah, that phone booth Superman has a point value of 60 points on it.
Yeah.
And it has like the same destroy symbols on it, and it's got a brown ring around it, which is like
blocking.
confirmed to be terrain. Yeah. Because that was pointed out, so it says, yeah, check it out, it's brown. Like that, they said that to us. You know, I think that's.
Then they turned around and they're like, check it out.
Yeah. They literally were like, yeah, look at the brown ring on it, and I was like, because I thought it was red when I was looking at it.
Dang, okay.
Well, I didn't look at it super hard.
Oh,
okay.
I was
like, oh,
Superman.
Superman.
Dang. Oh, honestly,
because I was so angry.
Superman.
So yeah, 60 points for that. I imagine like what I don't want it to be is I charge up, boom, here's Superman.
Yeah, that would be Superman inside the phone booth. I hit you with
a pinata with Superman in it. Oof.
Boom. Just you break like you're, you know, like when you hit something with a baseball bat really hard. You just hit the pinata and you're like, oh my gosh.
Barry Bonds,
cartoon character.
But yeah, like Mine Pool specifically references 0 point terrain.
He does.
And ever since that's been like introduced, I've just wondered like what's the cost of terrain? Where is it going to be? Smash and Destroy. If that's the case, they really were looking out. Smash and Destroy has been on their mind.
Way far away.
If they're like with Mine Pool, make sure you stipulate that because we're going to be making Big Death Laser Beam in this set. If he generates that, he's broken.
Big Death Laser Beam.
If he can generate the Sharknado object,
oh my gosh,
we can't allow that.
That was so funny. The other night when you were like, well, let's watch Jaws, and I said, well, let's watch Twister.
Oh, yeah. Jaws on HBO. I was like, oh, we could just watch Jaws. He's like, oh, no, I want to watch Twisters. I was like, I have the perfect solution for what movie we could watch.
It's so dumb that like
Sharknado.
made sense. Yeah,
I didn't have to say it, though.
No, you didn't have to. Oh, my gosh.
But for the listener at home, if you didn't catch it, where were we? Biggest pet peeve.
Wow, a lot's happened. Huh.
Since they changed support, they should change X-Men. Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't know if
I'm
they're
not like
one, but sure.
X-Men TA was good about 10 years ago. Damn.
Dang, Jeremy.
Make it free or get rid of the damage potential. Yeah, okay, that could be another angle to just make it so there's no negative.
No damage? I'd be okay with that.
Maybe if you roll a 5 or 6, they heal 2. Something like that.
More positive reinforcement than negative reinforcement? I like that.
I'm really hoping we do a lot with the terrain in that set. Yeah, I mean, I'm down for that.
I hope so.
So I'm 15 and have been watching you guys for 3 years and started when the first Disney Plus set came out in the Kong, and both Peacemaker Iconics are at the top of my list.
That is
awesome.
so cool.
That is. That's really cool, man.
Hey, thank you.
Shoot us
Shannon,
a message on the Dial H page. We'll send you something.
That's seriously really cool, man.
Shoot us a message on the Dial H Facebook.
These last 3 years have been peak Dial H, so you got in at a good time. So thank you so much for watching the videos. We really appreciate that.
If you don't have Facebook, email us at dialhforheroclix@gmail.com.
Send you a care package.
I think we got some fun stuff for you, man.
24 Starfights. I'm just kidding. We'll send something cooler than that.
Suppose it's Shannon, maybe not man. Yeah. Sorry, Woman.
Wabill.
Calling it now, Lantern Chase theme will be another Justice League theme again, as lanterns.
But I wouldn't even hate that.
That's cool.
They're the Justice League.
You know, like, okay.
And I like 2 members of the Justice League.
We've gotten Blue Lantern Flash twice in HeroClix history. If you give it to me again, I'm not mad. If you do Flash God of Death again, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Has he been any other lanterns?
Flash?
Yeah.
White,
we did get him too.
Yeah.
White Lantern Flash, if you gave that again, don't care.
If the chase theme is just Flash, and there's only 3 chases, actually, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like
I wouldn't like
just Flash. That would not be cool.
But if you give me, I don't know, Superman with he's been a White Lantern.
He's been Sinestro white and black.
If you give me like full Sinestro Superman, we just got that in a toy.
Yeah, he's literally
maybe I wouldn't like that. Black Lantern, we did just get Black Lantern. Okay, I don't want Superman as a Lantern. Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't want Superman as a Lantern.
Who else? Batman.
I want that green arrow when he like held the ring for 1 second, made an arrow, and then like passed out. That's hilarious. It's too much. Because he was like, that was like during a Green Lantern Green Arrow. Like
noted Blue Lantern Flash all the way down. John,
yeah, no, stop.
John,
Yellow
we'll dox you right now. You take that back.
People keep asking for Yellow Scarecrow, and to be fair, we keep getting Yellow Scarecrow, but he keeps being bad.
Dude, like, insultingly bad.
Prime Scarecrow from BTU was really tough.
Dude, I tried playing that Scarecrow. You remember that match?
Yes, I do. He was so bad.
Dude.
He's just so over. He's 75 points.
They did him in Gotham Girls too. Yeah, like it's like you can make Smoke Cloud.
He was an uncommon.
And
Gotham
then you can mind
Girls,
control.
yeah.
But you still need line. It's like just make it all one. Like, it was not good. It was clunky design. The Gotham Girls one just was overcosted.
The BTU one was overcosted too.
The BTU one was overcosted.
He had no defense reduced. He was what, 75 points?
The Blackest Night
ESD?
one, even going back, the Blackest Night one. He had
I don't know what he did, but he looked cool.
Yeah. He was so sick.
He looked really cool.
He was a running shot perplex. Like he was 80 points. He was overcosted then.
So I would like them to make another Yellow Scarecrow because it makes so much sense for Scarecrow, but he's just never really done well.
The monkey paw.
Oh no.
It's funny. We need another Sinestro Batman. Yes, we do.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, we do. Legacy
play.
This guy. Just kidding. Do not do that because this guy is so hard to get.
It was wild that he was so expensive for it.
Well, I got a good deal on it. I'll publicly disclose it. Okay. I paid $60 for this about.
Is that a good deal?
Yeah.
$60 for a chase from 2006?
This is back when chases were chases though. This is back when they were like 1 in every 40 packs.
Oh sure, okay. Classic Super.
Also, it's Batman, okay, and it's Batman with a yellow ring. Hello.
That's $60 even?
Yeah, $60 all day.
I can't believe that's a good deal. I'm just shocked that that's a good deal on such an old chase.
Look at him.
No, he looks cool.
There you go.
But I mean, $60 cool?
If you spend $60, you could have your friends tell you that you're cool too. That's
the key?
That's the...
Is that what we want to promote?
Remember, kids, you're only as cool as the most expensive thing you own.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Oh,
oh
my god.
my God.
If I can't make it more apparent that is
this
a joke.
comic book make me cool.
Will you guys hang out with me? Yeah, we will.
Yeah, of course, dude. You have a comic book that's in plastic that you can't read anymore. I love that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
So, all right, I'll email you guys.
focus.
Awesome,
Hey,
Shannon. Thank
thank you.
you. But no, in all actuality, yeah, I was really happy to get this piece back because at one point I did have it. The other chase that came in, the lamppost, which I don't have here, Luke gave me for my birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Years and years ago. But at the time we were using the same eBay because we were selling stuff.
You just knew.
So I saw like your purchase will be here, and I was like, so I had to pretend I didn't know.
Oh man.
Yeah, but even
What
then,
a good friend.
Yeah, dude, it was like I was at like 1 in the
That's
morning.
so
I was
funny.
like, oh,
Thank you so much.
dude. You know, it was when we were in like high
Oh my
school
gosh.
too. Like it's like didn't have HeroClix money quite yet.
No.
But yeah,
Dude,
if they made another Sinestro Batman, I am all for that.
Down for it.
Another Green Lantern Batman, even though he's pretty recent, still down for that.
I'd be okay with that. How about some Guardians in the new Lantern set? I honestly, do people like the Guardians? I thought they're just kind of big blue annoying people, right?
While
like,
I was turning,
I don't know if I like the Guardians all that much.
This is somebody I'd love to see.
Oh, yeah.
In the whether it's his red, black,
Yeah.
any of the War Light ones, a legacy card for this one even. Spectre is a character that we don't see a lot of, but I mean for DC we don't see a lot of things.
You don't see a lot of Spectre.
I love Spectre though.
anything.
I think Spectre is such a cool character. I'd love to have like a TV series about him like solving crimes
Yeah.
or being the spirit of vengeance. There's so many angles you can do with it. So Spectre would be another character I'd love to see just as himself with the green ring, as the spirit of vengeance, anything in the Lantern set. And I think you could make it work. They did More of Light. This was another figure that, oh man, so happy to get him back.
My biggest wants, it's Yellow Lantern Guy. We've got Guy in every core color except blue and yellow. Blue is like whatever, who cares? But like Yellow Guy from his like original 90s run where he like him and Lobo go get Sinestro's ring, because Sinestro's like dead at the time. They just like steal it from like the Cordians. It just rules. Like this is like Guy Gardner on his first solo run, and it's like my favorite DC character. So I would love to finally get him in like one of my like favorite looks, because he just like has normal clothes on instead of making his suit with a Green Lantern ring. So he has like just a leather jacket, like cowboy boots with a big G on it. Like he just wears. Like he's it's so funny.
That is actually pretty sick.
He also like fights the Eradicator with that ring.
A Construct Hams hat?
Like that's
Construct Tented Fingers?
Whoa.
If you were like, so imagine you're like this with the ring, right? And it's,
but then it's two, yeah.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
So
this.
it's like that.
And it's like rotating too. I want to talk business with you. So what I was thinking, dude, that'd rock.
That would be so awesome.
Might have to commission that art. That is very stupid.
Actually so good.
John, I've been watching you since I was a kid.
We're not that old.
I saw your throwback video today on Facebook, John. It was like him, like from like 14 years ago, like dancing around.
What? Oh, I gotta go find
Yeah,
that.
I'll be honest. It takes some guts to put that out in the public.
Don't private that yet. Don't private that yet. I want to go see that. I want to go see it.
Give us Green Lantern King Shark. Did that happen? Dude, that rocks.
If it did, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The OG zombie chases still cost 100 each. There you go. Thank you,
They fluctuated though. They fluctuated. And those are like the first chases, Like
there was a point where
remember
I could buy a full set for 300. That's like the lowest I've ever seen.
Like I'd seen Spider-Man on sale for like $50 one time. He's like kind of the cheapest because he's kind of bad,
It's weird how he's gone from the cheapest. It's him. It's between him and Colonel America.
Him and Colonel America are easily the two cheapest.
And then Hulk and Wolverine.
Hulk is usually the highest. I don't know if he was the hardest to get or what, but he was like 100 points. He is the hardest. Okay, so like Hulk was usually around the highest, and then Wolverine's pretty close. There's one time Troll and Toad sold a Wolverine for $80, and I missed it. But like, I don't know. Like, I got the email, like, hey, it's in stock, and I missed it like, I don't know, a day or two. And I was like, no, why? It was so sad.
At some point, I'll chase down the rest of them because we have the Colonel America. But at some point, I'll find the other three.
Did you have Spider-Man too?
I did have a Spider-Man. I think I've told this story on stream.
Oh, that's right.
It was stolen from me as a
That
child.
is cold.
Still have the card for him, so if anyone has a cardless Spider-Man that they'd like to let go for cheap, I will buy it from you literally right now if you have it.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it got stolen from my box when I was like 10, 11, something like that. Either way, at some point, I will pick them up. I feel less of a need to because it's in the house I live in.
That is true.
But when those are gone, that's definitely a set I have to own
Yeah.
at some point. One of the grails that never will own is a masterpiece set of those. The masterpiece.
I want a
painted
masterpiece,
zombies.
at least Colonel America. But I mean, I feel like once you get one, you gotta get them all.
I mean, at some
So,
point, I want to message the guy who
I would
posted that
love-
picture and just be like, "What's your price?"
So what is it? So what?
Same with the
what's it
Legacy
gonna be?
Batman masterpiece. Like,
Yeah.
realistically, I don't
Yeah.
want to spend that much on a HeroClix. But if I was, I don't know, maybe it could happen. Masterpiece figures are scary. Ian's going to give away that Batman on stream, right?
Oh, are you?
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill. Judge Dredd Iconics. I'm down.
That would be sick.
I'm game.
On the cycle, dude.
Just give me a strong Kilowog and Tomar. Yeah, let's talk about Kilowog. Kilowog
backbone?
gotta be in the set.
The backbone of Green Lantern Corps, Kilowog. He rocks. Tomar Ray to an extent as well. So
Tomar
yeah.
Ray rocking that 12 range in the OG Green Lantern box set. That guy was cross mapping.
yeah.
Oh, that's a cool.
Ooh.
Cool. We just got a very
Ooh.
cool text, unrelated to HeroClix, but a
Way
cool
unrelated
text.
here because that rocks.
I agree. New Spectre, please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like Spectre has such a simple costume, but his story is just
Yeah,
good.
it's white dude with a green cape.
I love his
That's
look
literally
though.
it.
Steal his look, and it's
Steal
like
his
a
look?
green bed sheet, $5, like a green screen.
I like those steal his look, but where it's like it's insanely expensive. Like it's a
Yeah,
very simple
it's like
costume.
Hank Hill, and it's like
Yeah.
$1,000 bill.
$1,000. It's so funny.
I'll cosplay Spectre. I'll have to reverse
That would be a
reverse
cool-
tan.
That'd be a cool
Just
one.
be in my
Insanely white. Ugh, no, you.
Ian, what are you doing? I'm just like drunk. I'm the spirit of
I'm the
vengeance.
Spirit of vengeance, bro. You're like trying to like quote some like really cool like the life after death, and then you just kind of like pass out and don't like do anything.
I agree though. Give us like a meta level Kilowog, and
Dang,
I'm
a metal
thrilled.
Kilowog. I just want a bruiser. I want a real good bruiser Kilowog. You
Kilowog
know?
was one of those figures like back in the day where in Cosmic Justice, like pre-carded era, everyone wanted Kilowog. He's like a 9 attack TK with 4 damage. Like he was not good, but everyone was like, Kilowog rocks. Like he's awesome.
He is. He's a cool character.
just sweet,
He's
dude.
He's a backbone of the Green Lantern Corps. He rocks, man.
So I'm in agreement with that.
I still got my Warlight Kilowog. I love that piece.
Yeah.
But he's like a charge 10 now.
Yeah, he's
like
he
a
ain't
10 attack,
great.
4 damage enhancement.
I don't think he was ever that good.
He was
honestly.
probably never. He's 140 points.
Hi
not
guys.
great.
Hey Oscar. What up? What up? What up? How many gold lanterns will they have?
I
don't know anything about the Gold
Yeah, I
Lantern.
don't know anything about the Gold Lantern Corps. I barely know about the
Maybe that's the
Ultraviolet.
Chases.
Maybe.
Chase gold lanterns. Is that
They
is
could.
that a thing? Should they click a Bucky Barnes cap?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. 1,000 times
When
yes.
was the last time we got one?
11
of those?
years. Fear itself. Captain America. That was the last time we got a Bucky Barnes Captain America. So that was 2013, and we got one. And he was cool. Don't get me wrong, he was cool. But in that story, all Bucky did was like die, quote unquote. So I want to see another
Sorry.
Bucky Barnes. No, it's totally cool. It's like Bucky as Captain America has one of the coolest runs as somebody that picks up the mantle. Because like post Civil War.
Here, turn around.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you're right. See, the costume change was so needed.
Oh yeah.
See, Bucky Barnes, Captain
yeah.
America. It's so sick that it's Bucky on
That's
this.
a legacy jacket as well. My
I
brother
love
had that
this
in
jacket.
college. He gave it to me. I would wear it to different school events. And then when I started hanging out with Calder, I was like, "You're gonna enjoy this way more than I am."
I do love this jacket.
And he does. He's
Jacket
worn
rocks.
it. He probably wore it more than I had in my entire lifetime in a week. I didn't like. So that rocks.
This gets like a lot of compliments too. When I go
Wild.
out, people are like, "Oh, that's a cool jacket," and then they'll see the back and they're like, "Whoa!"
See
So, like,
that speaks on something. I think like when you so if you wear like a wild shirt, I'll come back to the Captain America
Okay,
jacket here in a
okay.
second. If you wear like a wild shirt and you're walking around kind of like this shirt's a little risky, people can sense that. They're gonna be like,
don't want
"The
to.
guy's not wearing that shirt. No way."
Shirt's wearing him.
But if you find a shirt, you're like, it's a wild shirt. Like, oh man, or like that's so my style. You're walking around and you're like, you own that shirt, you own that look. People are like, that's a sick shirt.
Yeah.
So when I wore that jacket, it's probably this guy doesn't even like Captain America. You kidding me? You're gonna tell me this guy likes Captain America? I don't buy it. He's no patriot. Calder just has that energy, so that brings that out, right?
Yeah.
It's a similar. So, so to comment on style, like there you go. That's why
Yeah.
that happens for
I
Calder.
agree.
You put the Hams hat on him. It's not going to have
I
the
don't
same.
even want to. I don't want to put that hat on. It's not right.
It's not going to happen, you know.
That's not my lid.
You have to consider those things. You have to find your wheelhouse for style.
That would feel like
for energy.
Like, what did you say when you were wearing my hat during the? This feels wrong. Or
Yeah,
like whatever.
dude.
That's
It felt
how
like I was
would
wearing a
feel.
plant holder.
That's how.
You know, like
a plant holder.
Yeah, dude. I was like, this is like hard plastic.
It is like
for whatever reason. I thought I was
yeah.
gonna put it on and be like, oh,
it's so soft.
this feels like a hat. You know, like not like. I mean, what is that made of? Cowboy material?
Straw.
Straw?
Straw,
Oh.
yeah. Cowboy material and then a leather band.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. I put that on. It did feel wrong, but it also
So
just
funny.
like, it was so hard. Whereas
It
this is like
it is hard. It is hard.
I don't know. I'm a snapback kind of man. That is my hat of choice. Anyways, keep that in mind when you guys are buying wild stuff to wear.
Dennis Chavez has the greatest idea of how to rob me of all my money right there.
Speaking of Bucky Cap, and since we got Valentine's Day Iconics, maybe an Independence Day Iconics with different versions of Cap, maybe even a Legacy card with Captain Iron America.
If they made an Independence
I'm down
Day,
with all of that.
I would love that so much. Oh my gosh. Obviously, 4th of July, Independence Day is one of my favorite holidays of all time. I love doing stuff to 4th of July. It's so fun. It rocks. You don't have to sell me on anything Captain America, anything patriotic. I'm 1,000,000% there. If they did like the Captain America core, oh, that would rule. That is still a team we need like 2 members of to play. So I would love to get a Captain America core. Oh my gosh. An Independence Day Iconic? I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to dream of that tonight. That rules.
The BM Watch Me Dance and Don't Even Drop One.
Like?
Batman or like Baby Mama? BM could be a lot of things.
Bad manners?
The BM. Oh, the BM. Oh, jeez. The BM Watch Me Dance and Don't Even Drop. Yeah, I didn't drop a like. I'll be honest, I was watching that like, that's certainly John. That was him dancing. Okay, yeah, I thought that BM there could mean a lot of things, but yeah, it's definitely bad manner.
Yeah.
If I had my Gen Con badge, I'd tap you right now.
Hey.
Let's remember where we are, John. No trolling. No trolling. Feels a lot like watching this right now. No like, huh?
Wow.
Whatever. We never
Are
need
you-
your like anyway.
Are you one of the 15 people that haven't liked it? No, maybe that was John hitting the like.
Okay, sorry, got it here to the room.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
Good. Hey,
Thank
good.
you.
In that case, there's 14 people that need to like the stream still. So if you haven't liked the stream, go ahead and pop the
Alright.
stream a like. I'm not going to stop you.
If I roll a 10 or higher, you have to like the stream. That's the rules.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to like
You don't
the
have to like the
stream.
stream. You only rolled an 8. I guess, never mind, you don't have to like the stream. But if I roll a 5-6, if I make a leadership.
If he makes a leadership,
make
you
a
have to
leadership,
like the
Oh, that's a 5. I hit a leadership roll.
You have to like the
legally-
stream.
You have to like the
legally
stream.
have to like the stream. Just
Have to-
liked.
Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you, Redefining Retro.
WizKid's got to be here watching and taking down notes.
Probably not.
I hope not.
Probably not.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I hope not. You really?
This is awkward. Like, just,
Not on my 2024 bingo card.
so that just happened.
Ian said I need to get shirts that make me look, make match my personality. Sounded like an effing boulder hitting the table. Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
These are cool.
these are cool. They're not. They look cool. They don't roll cool.
They don't roll cool at all. I don't know if you noticed how many times they like spike the bullet here, and then they like do a really weird flomp.
Yeah.
These are not cool to roll, but show them off. These are my bullet dice.
Bullet
These are
dice,
my,
right? Calder
these are my
and I played a
D6.
match earlier today, and he's been talking trash about these dice all the time. He got crit
These
out of the
dice.
game. He got
Talking
crit
trash
4
about these
times.
dice.
Got crit 4 times. He brings these dice to the table, and he's like, "Dude, your dice are so lame." It's like, I don't know how you managed to bring lamer dice to the table.
I don't think they're lame. I don't think they're lame dice.
Dude, they don't roll. Therefore,
don't.
they are lame.
I wouldn't call them lame. They're dice that look like bullets. That's cool.
Yeah, and they're dice that roll like bullets too.
I mean, yeah.
And where does that get you? A 1 and
They
a 0.
they rolled really bad. They did roll really bad.
They're
To be fair,
stinkers.
you could also cheat with those dice pretty easily because instead
Wow,
of being
another
on
case for them being
instead of
lame
being on
dice.
sides, they just go 1 through 6 on these little sides here. So if you kind of like rolled them like maybe like that, kind of sat them down more.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the stream. It's been a fun time. I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves as Ian and I have. Do you want to do one giveaway before we leave?
No, we're going to
just
have that
not?
person email
Oh,
us.
it's true. That we're already giving away to somebody else.
Away somebody.
Okay, cool.
Fingers crossed for a Silver Surfer Collector's Trophy.
Now let's finish up some stuff.
I loved all the GL movie figures. I don't know. I did not.
Green Lantern movie figures. Who was the one that has like a 10-range barrier RCE? Was that Tomar Ray from the Green Lantern movie set?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Dude,
yeah,
10-range barrier running shot RCE rocked. I like that. I still have that piece. He's fun.
That was pretty fun.
That's like the only Green Lantern movie set figure I own, though. Just because he was like, wow, 10-range barrier. Wow, wow, wow.
wow. That somebody just commented that.
No, that's why I said it in reference.
Yeah, I think we're gonna jet, guys. We're gonna go do some stuff. Yeah. Have a good night.
Just kidding. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
Mini
Like
golf.
always,
No.
happy trails.